Hello crafty friends, it's Elisa from Paisley Papyrus. I'm back with another video in our Tasteful Library. Today we're making a two-colored card, and we're using nothing but ink and this stamp set. So what you're going to do is you're going to pull out one of your note cards and envelopes from your very vanilla set of cards. You're going to fold the note card in half just like we always do, and then set your envelope with it aside, and then you will cut yourself a piece of paper from your very vanilla cardstock that was part of the kit, and you will cut that to 4 3/4 by 3 1/4. Okay, then you will take out your petal pink ink pad, open that up, get your D block that I suggested that you buy. Make sure he's nice and clean. He is not clean on that side. He is clean on this side. So we're going to take him and dip him, the whole block, into our ink pad. We're going to get it nice and inky. And I'm going to give it a little twist. Nope, don't like the twist. And then I'm going to take a simple spray bottle. This one I just got at the Dollar Tree and has nothing but water in it. And off to the side, I'm going to gently spray kind of up in the air and let the water mist on here and land on it. So we've got that. Can you see in the light? I'm not sure that it's misted up a little bit, okay? So the reason why you want to make sure that you do this piece on top is because this is likely to bleed through. Not guaranteed, but it's likely. And then you're going to want to stamp up here in this quadrant up at the top. Push it straight down. If you don't have a grid paper like I do, then you can use, we have this piercing mat that is available for purchase, or you can try a mouse pad. I just have a mouse pad here, and I would have used those had I thought about it, but the grid paper will work just fine. What you need is some kind of soft surface. You don't want to do it on a hard table like that, and you're going to want to let it sit for a minute. You don't want it too much water on it, and it will pull up and kind of make a mess. So there you go. You have this speckled background right there, okay? So then I'm going to clean off my stamp, or my block, I'm sorry. There is no stamp on here. And I'm going to pull out this little fern guy. I'm going to put him on my block, ink him up in navy blue, because that's what I like. Move this guy off to the side. I could close him, but you know, got him nice and juicy. And then I'm going to line him up in the middle here. Go straight down and straight up. I'm trying not to rock it, right? Then we have You Are So Special from the same ink or stamp set. I'm going to ink that up in my navy blue, or whatever core color you chose. And I mean, what am I trying to say? I can't think of my words today. Whatever neutral you picked for this collection, whether it was the brown, the gray, or the navy. And then you have You Are So Special. Now I'm going to close up these ink pads before I stick my fingers in them, because I am notorious for doing that. Then we're going to pull out our baker's twine. Remember this kit? It had 5 different types of baker's twine in it. I'm going to use this, I think this is crumb cake. I'm not really sure. And I'm going to let it hang for just a second and pull it a couple of times so that it unkinks itself, if you will. Then we're going to take our finger like this. I'm going to be careful not to twist him, because I hate it when I twist them, because that drives me bananas. Let's start over. Drives me bananas when I twist them and the bow comes out weird, like that one almost did. Then you take this guy, flip him through and around and pull, and then you get your tails going in the right direction, and you tighten him back up just the way you want it. See, I twisted the, okay, he's gonna be fine. I'm gonna make him be fine. I am the boss. The ribbon is not the boss, right? That's what I tell myself. Makes me feel better about my life choices if I believe I'm the boss of this situation. Then we're gonna pull him nice and tight. I'm so silly sometimes. And then we will cut off our tails, just like so. But before we mount that on there, because that's going to need a moment to dry, we are going to take our card. We're going to add a little bit of liquid glue to the back. You could do dimensionals if you so desire. It is simple enough that the extra dimensionals will class it up some. Or if you want to mail it and have it be flat, you could just use glue. So I have him on here glued down evenly around the corners. Then I'm going to take a tiny dollop of glue and put it right here at that area where the stems line up. I'm going to make sure my tails are going the way I want them to, because they need to do what I tell them to. And then I'm going to lay that in there and then set it aside and let it dry. There you go. Voila. Now, if you want to, super simple, just like I've been doing all along in the series, you can take your fern or foliage, whatever this is, and stamp it right over here on your envelope. And there you have a lovely, simple note card that says "You are so special," all from the ink pad and the blocks that you already own from the collection that I suggested. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you will visit me again for the next in the series of our Tasteful Library. Have a great day!